Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old is gold, but these rare $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1, we're diving deep into the world of United States rare quarters, and our focus is on a very special coin, the 1972 quarter dollar. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but some rare versions of it could be worth a staggering amount of money. In fact, one particular variation of this quarter has been valued at an incredible $68,000. That's right, a simple $quarter coin, the kind you might have in your pocket or tucked away in an old jar, could actually be worth a fortune. But what makes the 1972 quarter dollar so special? What should you look for to determine if you have a rare and valuable piece? Stick around as we explore its history, design, rare errors, and collector value. Let's get started. A look into the 1972 quarter dollar's history. The United States quarter dollar has been a staple of American currency for centuries. By 1972, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of quarters every year for daily transactions. The quarter featured in this discussion is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. The 1972 quarter was struck in large quantities across 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. However, despite the millions of coins minted, only a small number possess the rare characteristics that make them valuable today. So, what separates an ordinary 1972 quarter from one that's worth thousands of dollars? The answer lies in minting errors, special features, and pristine condition. Design and features of the 1972 quarter. On the obverse front of the coin, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Above his head, the word Liberty is boldly inscribed, while below his chin, the year 1972 is engraved. To the left, the phrase "In God We Trust" is present, reinforcing America's foundational values. The reverse back of the coin showcases a majestic bald eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing America's strength and readiness to defend its freedom. Beneath the eagle, you'll notice olive branches, representing the country's desire for peace. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" appear at the top, with "quarter dollar" at the bottom. At first glance, a 1972 quarter looks just like any other Washington quarter. But if you know what to look for, you might discover a rare treasure hiding in plain sight. Rare varieties and valuable minting errors. The true value of the 1972 quarter dollar comes from its rare variations and minting errors. These errors occur during the minting process and can make a coin far more desirable to collectors. Here are some of the most sought-after varieties. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, causing a visible doubling effect on the text or images. A 1972 quarter with a double die obverse, especially in Liberty and In God We Trust, is considered highly valuable. 2. Off-center strikes. Some 1972 quarters were struck off-center, meaning the design is not properly aligned. Depending on the degree of misalignment, off-center errors can significantly increase the coin's value. 3. No Mint Mark special strikes. While most Philadelphia minted coins lack a mint mark, some may have unique strike features or proof-like qualities, making them collectible. 4. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a coin is struck on a planchet, blank metal disc, meant for a different denomination. If you find a 1972 quarter that appears thinner, thicker, or a different color than usual, it could be a wrong planchet error, a rare and valuable find. 5. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when a part of the coin is missing due to a cutting error at the mint. These unusual mistakes add to a coin's uniqueness and collector appeal. If you come across a 1972 quarter with one of these rare errors, you could be holding a very valuable piece. How condition affects value. One of the biggest factors in determining the value of a 1972 quarter is its condition. Collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, to assess the coin's quality. Circulated coins, worn condition. Most 1972 quarters found in daily transactions have significant wear and are worth only face value or slightly more, around 25 cents to $5. Uncirculated coins, mint condition. A 1972 quarter with no signs of wear, crisp details, and original mint luster can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500. Depending on the grade. Rare error coins. If You have a double die, off-center strike, or other error variety, the value jumps into the thousands of dollars. Collectors and auction houses pay top dollar for rare, well-preserved 1972 quarters with minting errors. How much could your 1972 quarter be worth now? The moment you've been waiting for. Just how valuable can a 1972 quarter dollar be? While standard quarters from this year aren't worth much, some rare error coins in mint condition have sold for astonishing amounts. One such rare 1972 quarter with an exceptional minting error and in pristine condition has been valued at an impressive $68,000. That's right, a single quarter dollar coin could be worth more than a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. Final thoughts. Could you be holding a fortune? So, what should you do now? Check your coin collections, search through your pocket change, and examine every 1972 quarter you come across. If you find one with a rare minting error or in near-perfect condition, you might have an incredibly valuable coin. If you think you've discovered a special 1972 quarter, consider getting it professionally graded by numismatic experts like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A proper certification can help verify its authenticity and maximize its value. If you decide to sell it. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare and valuable coin could be hiding right in your pocket. Top 2. Imagine finding a simple quarter in your pocket, only to realize that it's worth a life-changing amount of money. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. The United States 1988 D quarter dollar. At first glance, it might seem like any other quarter. But certain rare versions of this coin have fetched astonishing prices in the collector's market. Some have been discovered with unique errors, rare variations, and unbelievable value. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how one of these rare 1988 D quarters could be worth an incredible $52,000. So, grab your coin jars, check your old change, and let's dive deep into the secrets of the 1988 D quarter dollar, a hidden treasure in American currency. The story behind the 1988 D quarter dollar. The Washington quarter has been an iconic part of U.S. coinage since 1932, originally introduced to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over the decades, millions of quarters have been minted, but not all are created equal, especially when it comes to the 1988 D quarter. In 1988, the U.S. Mint produced quarters in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark, mainly proof coins. The Denver Mint, D mint mark, was responsible for producing millions of these quarters, but a small percentage came out with rare errors and unique features that have made them extremely valuable to collectors. Today. So, what makes some 1988 D quarters worth thousands of dollars while most are only worth face value? The answer lies in condition, errors, and unique characteristics that make certain coins highly desirable. Design and features of the 1988 D quarter. On the obverse front of the 1988 D quarter, you'll find the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Above his head, the word Liberty is boldly engraved, and just below his chin, the phrase "In God We Trust" stands as a reminder of the nation's values. To the right, you'll see the year 1988, and just below that, the small but significant D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Flipping the coin over, the reverse back features a majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows, a symbol of America's strength and readiness to defend freedom. Beneath the eagle, olive branches symbolize peace, showing the nation's balance between power and diplomacy. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" appear at the top, with quarter dollar at the bottom. At first glance, this quarter looks just like any other. But if you know what to look for, you could discover a rare and valuable version of the 1988 D quarter hidden among your loose change. Rare errors and valuable varieties of the 1988 D quarter. So, what makes certain 1988 D quarters worth thousands of dollars? The key lies in rare minting errors and unique characteristics that turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Here are some of the most valuable 1988 D quarter variations. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. One of the most famous errors, a double die obverse occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect in the lettering and portrait. If you notice doubling on Liberty or "In God We Trust," you could have a highly valuable 1988 D quarter. 2. Off-center strike. Sometimes, coins are struck off-center, meaning the design is shifted to one side, leaving part of the coin blank or incomplete. The more dramatic the error, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. 3. Missing clad layer. Modern quarters are made with a copper-nickel clad composition, but some rare 1988D quarters were struck without their outer layer, exposing the pure copper core beneath. These unique coins look different, weigh less, and can be worth big money. Point 4. Broad struck error. A broad strike occurs when a coin is not properly contained within the minting press, causing it to spread out and appear larger than usual. These coins are quite rare and highly collectible. Point 5. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a quarter is accidentally struck on a planchet, blank disc, meant for another coin, such as a nickel or dime. If you have a 1988D quarter that feels too light or too heavy, you might have a super rare variety. If you spot any of these errors or unusual features on your 1988D quarter, it could be worth way more than 25 cents. The importance of condition. How much is your 1988D quarter worth? The value of a 1988D quarter depends on its condition and rarity. Coins are graded using the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, circulated condition. Most 1988D quarters found in everyday use are only worth face value, 25 cents to $1, uncirculated condition. A well-preserved quarter with minimal wear can be worth $10 to $100. Rare error coins. If you have a double die, off-center strike, or other error, your coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The most valuable 1988D quarters are those in mint condition with rare errors, and these can command huge prices at auctions. How much could your 1988D quarter be worth? Now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much can a rare 1988D quarter actually be worth? While most are only worth their face value, certain rare error coins have sold for incredible amounts. Point 1. Such extraordinary 1988D quarter, featuring a rare minting error and in perfect uncirculated condition, has been valued at a staggering $52,000. Yes, you heard that right, a single $quarter coin could be worth more than a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. Final thoughts. Could you be holding a fortune? So, what should you do now? Start searching your coin collections, check your pocket change, and examine every 1988D quarter you come across. If you find one with a rare minting error or in pristine condition, you could have a hidden treasure in your hands. So if you think you found a special 1988D quarter, consider getting it professionally graded by experts like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A professional grading can authenticate your coin and maximize its potential value. If you decide to sell it. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare and valuable coin could be sitting right in your pocket. Top 3. If you love the thrill of finding rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. Imagine holding a simple quarter in your hand, just another piece of change, right? But what if I told you that a rare version of the 1990p quarter dollar could be worth a life-changing amount of money? That's exactly what we're talking about today. The United States 1990p quarter may seem like any other coin, but certain rare variations of it have caught the attention of collectors, selling for thousands of dollars at auctions. Some special error coins and highly graded specimens have been valued at an unbelievable price, one of them even reaching $48,000. So, grab your coin collection, check your old piggy banks, and let's dive into everything you need to know about this valuable 1990p quarter dollar, its history, design, errors, and what to look for to see if you have a rare one. The story behind the 1990p quarter dollar. The Washington quarter has been a key part of American currency since 1932. Originally introduced to honor the 200th birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. Over the decades, the design remained largely unchanged, featuring Washington's profile on the obverse, front, and a majestic eagle on the reverse, back. In 1990, the Philadelphia Mint, P-Mint mark, produced millions of quarters, but not all were created equal. Some left the mint with unusual errors, misprints, or striking anomalies, making them incredibly valuable to collectors today. So, what makes a 1990p quarter special? The answer lies in rare minting errors, variations, and condition, all factors that can turn an ordinary quarter into a jackpot find. Design and features of the 1990p quarter. The obverse, front, of the 1990p quarter features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Above his head, you'll find the word Liberty, while just below his chin, the national motto, "In God We Trust," is clearly inscribed. To the right, you'll see the year 1990, and directly beneath it, the P-Mint mark, signifying that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse, back, of the coin, you'll see a beautifully detailed bald eagle, its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and defense. Below the eagle, olive branches represent peace, reminding us of America's balance between power and diplomacy. The inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum appear at the top, while quarter dollar is clearly displayed at the bottom. At first glance, this quarter looks like any other, but if you know what to look for, you might discover a rare and valuable version hiding in your spare change. Rare errors and valuable varieties of the 1990p quarter. What makes some 1990p quarters worth thousands of dollars? The secret lies in rare minting errors and unique characteristics that turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Here are some of the most valuable 1990p quarter varieties. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. One of the most famous errors, a double die obverse occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the text or image. If you see doubling on Liberty or In God We Trust, you could have a highly valuable 1990p quarter. 2. Off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to appear shifted. The more extreme the off-center error, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. 3. Missing clad layer. The 1990p quarter was made with a copper-nickel clad composition, but some coins were struck without their outer nickel layer, exposing the copper core. These error coins look different, weigh slightly less, and can be extremely valuable. 4. Broad struck error. A broad strike occurs when a coin is struck without a proper collar, causing it to spread out wider than normal. These odd-shaped coins are rare and highly collectible. 5. Wrong planchet errors. Sometimes, a quarter is mistakenly struck on a blank disc, planchet, meant for another coin, such as a dime or nickel. If you have a 1990p quarter that looks smaller, thinner, or even a different color, you might have a rare wrong planchet error. If you spot any of these rare errors on your 1990p quarter, don't spend it. It could be worth a small fortune. The importance of condition. How much is your 1990p quarter worth? The value of a 1990p quarter depends on its condition and rarity. Coins are graded using the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. Circulated coins, worn condition. Most 1990p quarters used in everyday transactions are only worth face value, 25 cents to $1. Uncirculated coins, mint condition. A well-preserved quarter with crisp details and no signs of wear can be worth $10 to $100. Rare error coins. If you find a double die, off-center strike, or other error variety, your coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors and auction houses pay top dollar for well-preserved 1990p quarters with rare minting errors, so it's always worth checking your collection. How much could your 1990p quarter be worth? Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Just how much can a rare 1990p quarter actually be worth? While standard quarters from this year aren't worth much, some rare error coins in mint condition have sold for unbelievable amounts at auctions. 1 Such rare 1990p quarter, featuring a unique minting error and in perfect uncirculated condition, has been valued at a staggering $48,000. Yes, you heard that right, just one quarter could be worth more than a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. Final thoughts. Could you be holding a fortune? So, what should you do now? Start searching through your coins, check your old piggy banks, and examine every 1990p quarter you come across. If you find one with a rare minting error or in pristine condition, you might have a hidden treasure in your hands. That if you think you found a special 1990p quarter, consider getting it professionally graded by experts like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A professional grading can authenticate your coin and maximize its value if you decide to sell it. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare and valuable coin could be sitting right in your pocket. Top 4. We're diving into the United States 1994p quarter dollar, a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance but has some rare variations that make it highly valuable to collectors. Some of these rare 1994p quarters have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions, and if you're lucky enough to find one in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, including rare errors, unique features, and grading conditions that could make a simple 1994p quarter worth an astounding $43,000. So, don't go anywhere, grab your coin collection and join me as we uncover the hidden secrets of this rare and valuable quarter. History of the 1994p quarter dollar. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, originally designed to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over the years, millions of these coins have been minted, but not all of them are created equal. In 1994, the Philadelphia Mint, P-Mint mark, produced a massive number of quarter dollars. However, during the minting process, some unique errors and variations occurred, making certain 1994 P quarters extremely valuable today. Understanding why some coins become rare collectibles comes down to three key factors. 1. Minting errors. Mistakes made during production can create one-of-a-kind coins worth thousands. 2. Condition, grading. A quarter in mint condition is far more valuable than one that has been heavily circulated. 3. Scarcity. Even though millions were minted, only a few high-quality or error quarters exist today. Let's take a closer look at what makes the 1994 P quarter so special and how you can identify one worth a life-changing amount of money. Design and features of the 1994 P quarter. Like all Washington quarters from this era, the 1994 P quarter has a classic design that has remained largely unchanged for decades. On the obverse front of the coin, you'll find a left-facing portrait of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, the word Liberty at the top of the coin, the national motto, "In God We Trust," placed just to the left of Washington's profile, the date 1994, at the bottom, the P-Mint mark, which signifies that this quarter was minted in Philadelphia. Now, flipping the coin over to the reverse, back, you'll see a majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows. Olive branches beneath the eagle, symbolizing peace, the inscriptions, United States of America. At the top and E pluribus unum in the center, the denomination quarter dollar clearly engraved at the bottom. At first glance, the 1994 P quarter might look just like any other quarter in circulation. But if you know what to look for, you might discover a rare gem worth thousands. Rare errors and valuable varieties of the 1994 P quarter. What makes a 1994 P quarter so valuable? The secret lies in minting errors and rare varieties that are highly sought after by collectors. Here are some of the most valuable 1994 P quarter errors you should look out for. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. A double die obverse, DDO, error occurs when the coin is struck twice, creating a doubling effect on the lettering or portrait. If you see doubling on Liberty, In God We Trust, or Washington's face, you could have an extremely rare and valuable coin. 2. Off-center strike. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be shifted or missing. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. 3. Missing clad layer. The 1994 P quarter was made with a copper-nickel clad composition, but some were accidentally struck without their outer nickel layer, exposing the copper core. These missing clad layer quarters look oddly colored and can sell for thousands of dollars. 4. Broad struck error. A broad strike occurs when a coin is struck without a proper retaining collar, causing it to spread out wider than normal. These odd-shaped coins are highly collectible. 5. Wrong planchet error. Occasionally, a quarter is mistakenly struck on a planchet, blank disc, meant for another coin, such as a dime or nickel. If your 1994 P quarter is lighter, smaller, or different in color, you might have a rare wrong planchet error worth big money. If you notice any unusual markings, misaligned text, or odd colorations on your 1994 P quarter, do not spend it. It could be worth far more than just 25 cents. Grading and value. How much is your 1994 P quarter worth? The value of a 1994 P quarter depends on its condition and rarity. Coin collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, to determine a coin's worth. Here's a general idea of how much your 1994 P quarter could be worth. A circulated condition. If your quarter has been used in everyday transactions, it's likely worth 25 cents to $1.00. Uncirculated condition. A quarter with minimal wear, good luster, and sharp details could be worth $10 to $100. Rare error coins. If you have a double die, off-center strike, or missing clad layer, your quarter could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The most valuable 1994 P quarters are those in perfect mint condition with rare errors. These are the coins that have sold for insane amounts at auctions. How much could a rare 1994 P quarter be worth? Now, the part you've been waiting for, just how much could a rare 1994 P quarter be worth? While most quarters from this year are only worth face value, certain rare varieties with errors in mint condition have been known to sell for huge sums. 1 such 1994 P quarter, featuring a unique minting error and in pristine uncirculated condition, has been valued at an astounding $43,000. That's right, just one $quarter coin could be worth more than a brand new car or even a down payment on a house. Final thoughts. Could you be holding a fortune? So, what should you do? Next. Start checking your coin collections, piggy banks, and pocket change. If you come across a 1994 P quarter with a rare minting error or in perfect condition, you could have a hidden fortune in your hands. So if you think you found something special, consider getting it professionally graded by experts like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These grading services authenticate your coin and help you get the best price if you decide to sell it. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare and valuable coin could be sitting right in your pocket. Top 5. Imagine this: you're digging through your pocket change or an old jar of coins, and suddenly, you come across a simple-looking 1983 P quarter dollar. At first glance, it seems like just another Washington quarter. But what if I told you that some of these coins are worth an absolute fortune? That's right. A specific 1983 P quarter dollar has caught the attention of serious collectors, and its rarity, unique features, and minting errors have pushed its value to an unbelievable price at auctions. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, whether it's a rare error, an uncirculated condition, or a special variety that could make your 1983 P quarter worth a staggering $58,000. So, grab your coin collection and stay tuned, because today, we're uncovering the hidden fortune behind this rare and valuable quarter. History of the 1983 P quarter dollar. The Washington quarter has been a key part of American coinage since 1932, designed to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, the design has remained mostly unchanged, but some years, like 1983, hold special significance due to rarities and unusual minting conditions. The year 1983 was an interesting time for coin collectors. Unlike other years, no official U.S. mint sets were produced for collectors, meaning fewer high-quality examples of the 1983 P quarter were preserved. Because of this, finding a well-preserved 1983 P quarter today is incredibly rare, making it highly desirable for collectors. Design and features of the 1983 P quarter. Like other Washington quarters, the 1983 P quarter features a timeless and iconic design. On the obverse front of the coin, you'll find a left-facing portrait of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan in 1932. The word Liberty inscribed above Washington's head, the national motto, "In God We Trust," to the left of Washington's profile, the date 1983, at the bottom, the P mint mark, denoting that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. Flipping the coin to the reverse, back its side, you'll see a majestic bald eagle, with its wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, olive branches below the eagle, symbolizing peace, the inscription United States of America at the top and E pluribus unum in the center. The denomination quarter dollar clearly written at the bottom. Although this design might look identical to millions of other quarters, there are hidden details and minting errors that make some of these coins extremely valuable. Why is the 1983 P quarter so rare? Unlike other years, the 1983 P quarter is considered rare for a very unique reason: there were no official U.S. mint sets released in 1983. Normally, these sets contain pristine, uncirculated examples of coins from each year. However, because no such sets were produced, most 1983 quarters went straight into circulation, making high-grade examples nearly impossible to find. In other words, if you have a 1983 P quarter in near-perfect condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Rare errors and valuable varieties of the 1983 P quarter. Now, let's talk about what makes some 1983 P quarters worth thousands of dollars, the rare errors and varieties. Here are the most valuable ones to look for. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. A double die error happens when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, causing visible doubling on letters or images. If you see doubling on Liberty, In God We Trust, or Washington's face, you might have an extremely rare coin. 2. Off-center strike. This error occurs when the coin isn't properly aligned in the press, making part of the design shift off to the side. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. 3. Clipped planchet error. A clipped planchet occurs when part of the coin's metal blank is accidentally cut off before striking. This results in a quarter with a missing edge or a curved clip, making it a rare collector's item. 4. Missing clad layer. The 1983 P quarter was struck with a copper-nickel clad composition, but some were minted without their outer nickel layer, exposing the copper core. These odd-looking quarters are highly collectible and can fetch huge amounts at auction. 5. Broad struck error. This happens when a quarter is struck without the retaining collar, causing it to spread out wider than usual. If you find a 1983 P quarter that looks larger or stretched, it might be a broad struck error worth serious money. 6. Wrong planchet error. Some 1983 P quarters were mistakenly struck on planchets meant for dimes or nickels. If your quarter is smaller, lighter, or different in color, you might have a valuable mistake worth thousands. If you come across any of these rare errors, don't spend your quarter, it could be worth far more than 25 cents. Grading in value. How much is your 1983 P quarter worth? The value of a 1983 P quarter depends largely on its condition and any errors it may have. Coin collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, to determine a coin's worth. Here's a general breakdown of the value. Circulated condition. A worn-out 1983 P quarter is usually worth 25 cents to $2.00. Uncirculated condition. A well-preserved, shiny quarter with little to no wear could be worth $10 to $100. Rare error coins. If you have a double die, off-center, or missing clad layer error, your coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The most valuable 1983 P quarters are those in perfect mint condition with rare errors. These coins have sold for insane amounts at auctions. How much could a rare 1983 P quarter be worth? Now, here's the big reveal. How much could a rare 1983 P quarter be worth? While most of these coins are only worth their face value, certain rare varieties and mint errors in pristine condition have been known to fetch staggering prices at auctions. One particularly rare 1983 P quarter, featuring a minting error and in near perfect condition, has been valued at an astonishing $58,000. That's right, a single $quarter coin could be worth more than a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. Final thoughts. Could you be holding a fortune? So, what should you do next? Start checking your pocket change, old coin collections, and even coin rolls from the bank. If you find a 1983 P quarter with a rare minting error or in perfect condition, you might be holding a life-changing treasure. If you think you found something special, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, which can help authenticate your coin and maximize its value. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare and valuable coin could be hiding right in your pocket.